Welcome to episode 5 of Side to Side, Back to Back.
Okay, just like what she said, it's the 5th episode of Side to Side, Back to Back.
You mean
And,
5?
So we're gonna be talking about two of the most used eyeliners and most popular eyeliners in the market right now. I'm talking about the Stila kajal eyeliner in ONYX and Urban Decay 24/7 in Zero. I discovered the Zero first and it worked really great. I made a video about this and I have all praises for this. I discovered this first and then before I decided to get the Stila. I'm sure you all know Makeup by Tiffany D. She always uses the Stila, not always, but most of the time she uses the Stila Eye Kajal ONYX, and if you watch her videos, you can just see how smooth it glides, how creamy it is. So I'm just wondering, I just want to try it for myself. So I did, and okay, I'll start with the Stila. First and foremost, it's if there's such a word, it's the blackest eyeliner ever. Like, it is ultimate black. It's very dramatic. It's perfect, as in perfect for smoky eyes or smoky looks, because it's easiest to smudge. And it's easiest to smudge because it's very creamy and it just like glides on so smoothly. I'm using it right now for this smoky look, and let me show it to you. See, I'll swatch it so you can see how creamy it goes. There, so smooth, really smooth, and see how black it is, and you can really just smudge it. See, it's very smudgeable. That's why it's the easiest eyeliner to use for smoky looks. Before I bought this, it stays on. Staying power is great. It stays on the whole day, just into that area where you applied it. It doesn't stray. A lot of people say it's messy. It's messy if you don't apply it the right way, and that's the pros. That's the good thing about this eyeliner. But there is also a cons. Talking about cons, maybe when they're talking about straying or not staying in place, maybe they applied it in the lower lash line. This eyeliner is absolutely not for the lower lash lines, because this area over here where you usually put the eyeliner, the lower lash line is moist. There's moisture from your eye, and if you put it there, it's gonna be drippy and it's gonna be wet, and the very creamy, so almost melting eyeliner combined with moisture is not a very good combination, because it will end up like everywhere. When I first got this, I applied it both on the upper lash line and the lower lash line for a smoky look I was trying to create. The upper lash line was great, but the lower lash line, it smudged a lot that it doesn't stay there. It went everywhere. So that's when it's gonna be messy. But all in all, I love this. I think this is the best eyeliner I've had so far, especially for smoky looks. And then I'm gonna be talking about now. One bad thing about this is it's hard to sharpen, because it's so creamy that when you sharpen it, it tends to cut off the eyeliner itself, the creamy portion, not just the wooden part. But it's gonna be hard to sharpen because of its consistency. So those are the two disadvantages of this eyeliner. Again, all in all, I love this. I would advise this, especially if you are the type who loves to sport smoky looks. This is a very handy eyeliner. Just don't apply it in the lower lash line. Just make sure you have another eyeliner for that, which can be this Zero. because the zero, I remembered making a review about this. I was in love with this, but then the thing is, the Stila is blacker than the zero. I don't know if you can see it there, but I'll swatch it on my hand, on the back of my hand, so you can see. I'll swatch the Stila again, and then I'll swatch the zero. Okay, so this is the Stila, and this is the zero. Let me lengthen the zero so you can see the difference. Stila is blacker than the zero, and let me smudge the zero. See, when smudge, that's how it looks like. But that's only one coating of zero. That's two coatings of zero. This is only one coating, one application of Stila. This is two applications of zero. So when you smudge it, you can see the difference, right? So zero is still a very good eyeliner. If you don't want that heavy look, if you don't want the very dramatic look, you can use it on the upper lash line. It's still smudgeable, but doesn't easily mess up, or doesn't easily, if you want that messy look, or if you want that very dramatic look, it's not as dramatic as the Stila. It's easy to sharpen since it's creamy, but not as creamy wherein we can almost say it's no, not melting, but let's just say Stila is creamier than this. It's firmer than than Stila, so you can easily sharpen this. It's not as, I can say Stila is the melting type, this is not, so it's easy to sharpen. Staying power is good. It's as good as Stila. It stays on the whole day, and perfect. When I told you, you gotta look for an eyeliner that's perfect for the lower lash line, which doesn't mess up, which is not which doesn't stray, which doesn't go anywhere. That would be the zero. If you want a dramatic eyeliner for your lower lash line but stays there, that would be the zero. That's not the Stila is not good for that. So I love this. The only thing is it's not as black as Stila, and it's not as dramatic as Stila, but it's cleaner. It's not as messy as Stila when applied on the lower lash line. So all in all, if I am to choose between the two, if you only have one option to get one high-end eyeliner, it would be the Stila, because you can always find drugstore eyeliners which will be pretty good in the lower lash line. I have the Prestige eyeliner. It's pretty good for the lower lash line. So as a conclusion, I will be using Stila for very dramatic smoky looks, upper lash line, and I will be using zero for my lower lash line and for lighter smoky looks. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you have any questions or suggestions or any comments, don't hesitate to write it down below. And please, if you haven't done it yet, please click on that subscribe button. It will be appreciated. I will try to come up with many more videos that would be useful. Okay, thank you, and
welcome to episode 5 of Back to Back.